we might be cooked. I don't know though. Alright, October 19th, 9:42 AM, Lobby 1. Hello, Will. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Well, oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Yeah, this ace in the hole. We're gonna get you off in like 20 minutes tops, alright? Right, Mia? See, Mia's already here. We got this. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please! You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. The thing is, there was that fence piece that was pokey, right? It was pointy and it was bent over, but we didn't get that as evidence. So I can't use that. Was that the overlooked thing? I don't know. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Here we go. Who's gonna be on the stand? Is it Wendy again? Is it gonna be the director? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready too, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Okay, so you're gonna present the monkey head and all of that, but there's gotta be something to disprove that. We'll find it. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Nope. Even better, it's Mr. Sal Manella. Or that director. This guy. Oh god, he's gonna be really staring at Maya now. Oh no. Don't... Phoenix, get in the way. Don't let him see Maya right now, okay? He was already creepy enough. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob. Ruffle. Look, Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trial on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Sure doesn't. She's a boss. She says, get to work and we do it. Alright, the day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During that morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I would have thought. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Alright. So Wendy was there. She was there with... plate of food not really eaten. Okay. But I had a meeting in the Studio True trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. You skipped lunch? Okay, so the director did not sleeping pill Mr. Powers. It was somebody... one of these people. Or the kid, I guess. I don't know. Or he made somebody else do it, maybe. I don't know. We were in the meeting room during the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, the day of the murder. We're gonna press him. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Doing what? Give me the itinerary down to the second. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still... FWIW? Or? What? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that means. Still, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Alright, let's hear about that. In the employee area? That's right. He was in the employee area early. So he could have he could have sleeping pilled the food early, maybe. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheered on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Oh, just us four. Not even the kid? It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Really, why is that? Why did it go on so long? Well, I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, thus the limp. Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch. ROFS, rolling on the floor. Starving? I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steaks. The assistant cooked some. Oh, the assistant cooked. Oh, shit. Okay. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with him. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Huh? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? There were 2 plates in the employee area. But we don't have that as evidence. It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. Huh? What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. What do you have to say about that, huh? Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed. I didn't mention it, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I meant the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly, a man who likes to eat. I'd suspect as much. So when exactly did you eat? We took one break during that meeting. A break? First I'm hearing about this. Hello? I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. And the testimony of the lady who said that everyone was there and nobody could have gotten past anything. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting room until around 4. But were you? Because you had a break. Where did everyone else go, huh? What were you discussing? The still same right story and our budget. Get this, the sponsor turned to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. But you did. To eat. You did it to eat. You didn't take a single break? Not one? Hmm? Well... yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself, you idiot. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? A break? Where people left their chairs to eat steak? Oops. Waffle. Well... oh... Mr. Manella, what's all this about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony please. Update it. Don't lie anymore. Ugh. Huh. Why are you laughing, huh? Why are you laughing? Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. I've got the upper hand right now. What are you laughing for? Do you know where I'm going with this? He is so smug. He's the smuggest person in the world, I think. Let's see. We took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. So 15 minutes. And Mr. Monkey... Mr. Monkey fell over at 15 minutes. How convenient, huh? How very convenient. Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. What? He's steaming? How's he steaming? How did you manage steaming, sir? He's like a baked potato. He's steaming. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay. Okay, they took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. Only 15 minutes! Okay. Hold that. How do you know it was just 15 minutes, huh? And what were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. Oh, Diva. Oh, what a name. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to commit a murder in Studio 1. Why is that, It was just like a 2-minute walk. Why is that? Only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix? My testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Well, I got the proof then. Oh great, is that all? Yes, it's easy, it's the monkey, Phoenix. Come on, get with it. Alright, you took a break, but it was only 15 minutes. 15 minutes and 13 minutes in base 12. Not enough time for someone to commit a murder in Studio 1. Do we present it here? I feel like... Oh, here, actually. Hold on. Let's present to you Mr. Monkey. Hopefully this is where I present it. Hold on. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Does it? Oh, uh-oh. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh. Really? Yeah, objection overruled. Where exactly do I put this then? I feel like it's the monkey, but where do I put it? Whoops, that didn't go so well. Alright, let's go back. We took a break. Okay, do we present it here? Let's go forward a little bit. 15 minutes. Not enough time for someone to commit a murder. Only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak. It's gotta be at the very beginning, right? Okay, let's present this here. And in that time... A monkey! The witness's statement is... There we go. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Oh, never mind, not there we go. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Oh shit, we're after a bad start. What am I presenting, then? I thought for sure it would be the monkey. Alright, what evidence do we have, then? We have monkey. Photos of every victory scene. Okay, that's fine. What did Maya Mia say? You only have to prove... Okay. Guide map to the studios. I'm not quite sure what I present and where. This one's a little tricky. Alright, let's go forward. Only 15. Okay. Not enough time for someone to commit a murder in Studio 1. It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak. What do I present? I don't know. It can't be this. Right? It's not this, it's not this, it's not Mr. Monkey, apparently. I don't know this. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction, Your Honor. I promise this time. Oh my god, it doesn't. What do I present? That really did not give me any points. Mia, help! Mia, help! Alright, hold on. testimony too short to wring any kind of useful information out. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. So... what proves that? The monkey, I thought! Block the path to the scene of the crime before 2:15 p.m. and 4 p.m. Do I... huh. Do... because I thought that I already presented it at the first thing, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck it all up. Yeah, we took a break. What? Oh shit, hydration time? Hydration time, alright. Hold on. Maybe my brain just needs to hydrate. We'll see. Alright. What the hell do I do? I don't know if time... I am so very confused on this one. Yeah, I know. Think about it, I am thinking about it, and I'm coming up with nothing. I'm coming up with 0. The only thing I have left is, like, the map. Need a hint? Maybe. 2 p.m. I already did that. I used this, but it didn't count. Maybe is no answer? Hold on. Yes, I do need a hint. I do absolutely need a hint, I feel like. Cause I feel like I'm like, no? Huh? What? Cause I presented this. That was my first thought. Like, it makes so much sense to me. And then the only other thing was like this. And I haven't done this yet. That's amazing. I set it up the other day. I love it. I set that up and then my little hydration reminder thing, so I'm having a good time with those. I got... what time did he have the break? It was at... did he say what time he had the break? He said 2. And then... so the path was... open. Hold on. Do I press him first and then do this? Is that the reason? Wait, I thought he said around 2. I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. What? He said it's possible time-wise, but how do I prove that? Let's just press him. Did I not press him enough? What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Think you just headcanoning it? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? Alright, the other one was Divas. You eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. Quite a feat. Okay. Press him here. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Oh, I just didn't press him enough, I guess. Hold on. Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. I think I did headcanon that. I don't know what made me think that their break was at 2 p.m., but I completely believed it was 2 p.m. I don't know what my brain was thinking. We got there, though. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The break was not at 2 p.m. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. I'll try. My brain not doing too good today, Mia. Take over for me. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Okay. Hold on. 1 second. He said his break was from 2:30 to 2:45. And Mr. Monkey's head was down by then. So they couldn't have gone. So is my reasoning no? Somebody else did it? Somebody else did it? I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. I thought it was Mr. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15 p.m., a strong gust of wind knocked the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. Oh, it is actually Mr. Monkey. But Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Are we done with him? Maybe I'm not done with him. What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your Honor, here he goes. Here he goes. Gonna bring that kid up. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Please, kid, please. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. But the kid only saw a person in the costume. That isn't evidence. Order, order. I will have order. An order of fries. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, 11:04 a.m. It's been more than 20 minutes. I've already lied to this man. Defendant lobby number 1. Mia? Don't look at me like that. I know I'm not doing a good job. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. So who's left? Who's left that we have? We have the kid, and the kid just saw it, so he's out. We have Grandma, and Grandma is old as fuck, so she didn't do it. So the only person left is the victim herself and the assistant lady, the prop lady. Alright. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we'll prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. You... Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alright, 11:15 a.m. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. Really? As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna be like that to a kid. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Edgeworth acts like he wouldn't throw this kid under the bus in like 2 seconds if he needed to. Come on. I feel like he would, but alright. Oh look, he's so tiny. Get him a step stool. Get him a step stool. Your Honor, maybe we could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates. You also had donuts without me. Everybody has donuts without me. I'm never getting a fucking donut. Alright, the donut crate should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? F for donut. Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Look. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, I'm in the 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is gonna be a long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness? I mean Cody. He's having so much trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. I couldn't read the last part of that, but... A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? I won. I found him a bomb-ass trading card. You couldn't find him a bomb-ass trading card? Aw, what a shame for you. Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix? I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. I thought of that, like, the minute we knew he was there, but we haven't checked out his camera. You better make note of it in the court record. Get me into that camera. Like, I thought when we were getting him that trading card, that he was gonna give us what was on his camera, but he hasn't. So maybe we'll get it later? Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and I went to the studio that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on that day though, for about 30 minutes. Okay. Then I came out by the studio and there was the Steel Samurai. Is there no wall, gate, or anything on this side? Or is it just high enough that he could see in? Because it's acting like he's, like, in it. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Oh, he didn't have it? Damn. Those are trees? I know. He's saying he went, like, through the woods and stuff. But that's inside the studio, right? So, is there a wall behind the trees? Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, he wanted to see the rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Hold up, hold up. Where'd you find the map? Maya might want it. Was that that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Nah, actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And that security lady is always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Bob, so I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! Tell him. You're my new best friend, Cody. I like you. Went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods, and that's where I was. Oh. So it's not saying he went, like, into the woods behind the studio and there's the wall there. There's, like, woods inside the studio. Oh, alright. I see. I thought it was saying, like, I went through the woods to get into the studio. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought about it weird, I guess. Anyhow. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost all the way for about 30 minutes. Okay, hold it on that one. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. And was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out of the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Alright, how do you know for sure though? The Steel Samurai? Anything happening with him? Was he limping? What was up? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Alright. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Alright, anything interesting about that? What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kinda far away. It's being awfully vague. Did Edgeworth get to this kid? What, huh? Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Oh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. Yeah, just good acting. Nothing else. You're not on trial for murder or anything? Alright, he didn't have his camera on him though. That's such a shame. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Yes, I know. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. What? He loves you. You take over. Okay. So we need to present something to him. What do we present? New digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. So, do we present this later? Probably. Alright, let's see. Found a map, went through the woods, was going, got kinda lost. Yep. Steel Samurai, if he had his camera, but, excuse me, you said you always carry it. What happened? Cody, what you just said, well, it's a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. No? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? You're a good boy, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you? Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera? How do I explain it? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child's soul. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court, Edgeworth. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? I mean you. I'm calling you out straight to your face. I'll say it, Edgeworth. Quit fucking lying, huh? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Yes, I sure do. It probably has pictures, excuse me. So, you did have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Sure. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. A guy died? I mean, what I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off. The steel samurai goes for the bad guy? Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the steel samurai rolls. Huh. Is that it? What are we... You're giving me nothing. Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination if you got one? Okay. What do we do with this? Yeah, I had my camera with me. We're pressing him. So, why didn't you use it, huh?
Objection!
He's getting to that. Okay, fine. I'll wait. Relax and listen. Oh, I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. You sure? So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wow. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me press you on that. So, the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. Huh. The bad guy attacked first? Interesting. How does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed, though? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. You mean to tell me that you don't know at all what his nemesis looks like? There's no way. I see, and what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Oh, what do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that, huh? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. Something like that? You don't know? He's still being vague about this. Oh, don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what happens or press him harder? He's being too vague. We need to know. Because... like, if he's paying so much attention to this fight, then he knows how this guy got hit. Come on, press him harder. Don't be mad at me. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yeah, you missed the most important part.
Objection!
No objection! What's the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
Objection? No, he did not. You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Ooh. Order, order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital? Oh, well, that's the thing. I can. I sure as fuck can. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? Because he always took a picture of the killing blow. I know you. You can figure this out. I can. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was watching some show evidence, right? Because we have that book. Your Honor, I've got the evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Well, every victory scene and every battle in the Steel Samurai has won. There you are. I traded a card for it. You're welcome. Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do... Huh? How's that not proof? This doesn't prove anything? Oh god, what? But it does. Huh, lost your nerve, have you? No. Very well, I asked that question again. I was confident. Listen, it makes so much sense. How is that not the thing? We have ascertained the young boy's great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. That's not true. He was watching something else. Or... And the only other evidence that I can think of to show is the camera. And it makes sense. But I feel like it's wrong. I'm doing it anyway. It's the camera then. If it's not that, then it's the camera. Here's my proof. Oh shit. I clicked off of the thing. What's that? The camera? Okay. Okay. Both could have worked. Literally both things could have worked in this situation, but okay, game. The witness stated he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. Oh, okay, so he is fiddling with it, I guess. I'm aware of that too. No. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got something picking on little kid? Pressing. Not picking. Pressing. Doing my job. Getting paid. Thank you very much. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture. Right. Cody? There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But, having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Come on. Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Short means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Damn. Welcome to the real world, kid. You're on trial. No photo, question mark? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. I don't know about that. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. Me either. Not really. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Okay, hold it. Say it again. Tell me I'm right again. Oh, Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? Why is everybody calling us old? I'm Mr. Edgewood, and I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. The Steel Samurai had just escaped the clutches of the villain. Really, huh? So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well... I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? We already know. He's gonna say that next. My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Oh, well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup. Are you sure? That's all? Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? No, we're pressing him. Welcome to the real world. I definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. We got him. Quit lying, Cody Hackins. How do you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. Well, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody, and give me the picture, maybe? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Are you certain? You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, Victoria? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? Because it's the victory scene. That's what you always take a picture of. He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped the clutches of the villain. Okay. Held up my camera, take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Took a few shots, but it was too late, and I erased them. I've pressed him on everything, I'm pretty sure. Cap. Present him with this.
Objection!
Cody? Did I get it? Yes. Okay. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Oh, alright. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Alright, Cody. So, what the fuck, huh? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? What? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? Well, I tried to show it to you earlier, but, it wasn't quite the time. It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. No, I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Don't you find it weird? Sus, even? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Yep, exactly my point, Your Honor. So? No. Wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. Does the kid know this was a murder trial? And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Oh, yeah. I think he did. Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The photos were blurry. Oh, the Steel Samurai didn't win. Oh. Then what does that mean? Yeah, because he's been saying, oh, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always, 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 always. Yeah, the Steel Samurai didn't win, but what does that mean? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. Huh. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. he saw the Steel Samurai lose. I'm confused as to how. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Get out of here, kid. Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, don't cry, don't cry. It's okay. Oh no. Let's take a break, get him a snack. Cody? That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Oh. Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Cry harder? Oh shit, Snakey. Okay. Then he didn't move. Oh, Steel Samurai didn't move? Oh, so... the guy, the victim, was in the Steel Samurai costume? That's who was walking by? So did he sleeping pill willpowers? Why? And who killed him then? Aww. Order in the court! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Well, I don't know about that anymore. He's making it more difficult for no reason, I think. I don't know. Edgeworth has a penchant for telling his clients not to say shit, so it might not be his fault. I will give him that. He is a child. Edgeworth may have told him not to say, but I don't know. But you are right. He could just be fucking stupid and being like, oh, the Steel Samurai always wins. I'm not gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna fuck over the Steel Samurai. Alright, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we've all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim, the Steel Samurai was the victim, or there was no victim. Well, a guy's dead, so it's not the third one. Let's see. Hammer, WP is the guy. Okay, the Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? No, not really, but... Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order in the court! Shut up! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph... You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? I believe we are. I believe we are. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. So, hold on. Is the Steel Samurai costume and the, I can't remember his name, but the villain, are their costumes very, very similar? Because you would think that they would notice that he's wearing the Steel Samurai costume minus the helmet. But maybe not. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury. But wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station around 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Okay. Nor was there a picture of him, so where the fuck did he go? Oh, okay. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I have no idea, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I get it. You do? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Huh? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Ooh. You did? Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man. None of you gonna look at me like that. You got the gavel. Now! Here, this is it. Okay. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. This is Studio 2. He wasn't going to Studio 1, he went to Studio 2. Why? Was he meeting with people? And he died around 2:30. But Monkey was down by then. Mr. Monkey's head fell off. Oh. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it was the proof we needed. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Ooh. Mia? What? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. I understand that he's at Studio 2 and not Studio 1, but I don't understand how we win based off of this. Do you wanna, you wanna help me a little bit? What? Your Honor. May I see the photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. It's that. Right? Oh, it's this.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Got ya. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... That's impossible. Huh? Huh? What's this all about? I'm him right now. I'm him exactly right now, huh? What does that mean, huh? Please explain so they might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Buddy, me too. Let's go. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? Oh, at the time of the murder. So, yeah. He was moved into Studio 1 then, I guess. It does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor. Here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Ah, and that's where the gate, not the gate, but the fence comes in. The one that was bent.
Take that!
Here, that's Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. No filming is done there. The path was blocked. The trailer is there. The trailer is there? With all the people. As you may recall, there's a trailer. Oops, I accidentally clicked. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating a steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Oh. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we've heard. The path was blocked at 2:15, so he walked by. The murder happened. The head fell down. Somebody came and picked it up. They moved the body at like 4 before people showed up. Okay. But who killed him? In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. From Mr. Sal Manella's testimony, allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty, because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2! Bring him back out, he's cooked! More well done than that fucking steak he ate. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? No. No. So he was like the leading man, right, for a ton of different movies and TV shows. And then something, I don't know what, still happened, and he got knocked down to number 2, right? So I think he took the steel samurai costume, went to the meeting, and was like, hey, look at me. I can still be number 1. Let me be number 1, baby. I'm the best, you know? But, I don't know, something happened. Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. I think. I do have proof. You love my theories? Thank you. You do. Some of them I think are pretty good, and some of them are just like crazy. You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Okay. So, my first thought is this. Somebody knocked him out intentionally and stole the costume. Let's see what this says. Dragging one leg. But that doesn't prove anything. Time of death. The guide map. I feel like it's this. Please? This is it? Oh, it's not it. I'm sorry. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Oh, no, it isn't! Yes, I was right. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking, how do you not know that the assistant did it, Your Honor, I have an idea. Oh, fingerprint the bottle? Test Powers' blood. Ooh. Test Powers' blood. It wouldn't be in his blood anymore. It's way too far out. Fingerprint it, right? Oh, thank you, Skelly Mans. Thank you. I will hydrate more. Oh, I'm so glad I set that up. I remember to drink so much more now. Anyway. Let's fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on the bottle. Ooh. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Alright, we gave him the bottle. Do we get a day off? Can we come back tomorrow? Oh, we do get a break. Hell yeah. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Okay, let's write it down. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume? I think I already figured it out. I think I hit it on the head. I'm gonna be honest. Also, who killed him and why? Well, now that one I don't have. Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Oh, here we go. We got this one. This one's been a pretty long one. I've liked it, though. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay, let's go get a burger. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. Lunchtime. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home. Oh yeah, I did read that right. It just felt wrong. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. I'm glad you stayed. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting, huh? I'll take your job. I was ready to pounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Wow, Phoenix? Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. To be continued. Next day.